Hi guys. So I'm gonna apologize right now. I got back from the beach. My eyes are so swollen from the sun and the wind and the sand and the water. But I have been feeling a weird energy in the air, and I've been kind of like wondering what it was. And I was at the beach, and I'm trying to figure out what this energy is. And Spirit kept coming through and wanting to sit with me. And I was just like, I can't focus on the beach. I can't focus with other people's energies around me. It's very, very difficult for me. So I finally got home and I sat down with Spirit. And I want to give you the message that came through regarding discernment, what Spirit said about it. And just please bear in mind, only take what resonates with you. If it doesn't resonate with you, leave it at the door, okay? You know, my reality might not be your reality. And, you know, we all have different levels. I don't want to call it level. Levels makes it sound like someone's better than someone. We're all equal. You know, it's more of a different understanding. Maybe that would just be the word, different understanding, not so much as level. But, and things change, you know. The more information you gather, the more, you know, some knowledge you're going to drop. You know, you're going to leave it behind. So I'm going to go ahead and read to you what discernment means, and what Spirit, the message of Spirit came through from Spirit. There we go. Okay. And then again, form your own. You know, this is just what's coming through, what I channeled. Okay. So just, you know, if it doesn't resonate, that's cool. That's okay. All right. So it is important to have an understanding what the term discernment means. One must understand that there are many actors who will allow the polar opposite energies known by many different names, such as dark magic, negative beings, and more. The time has come where many will have to understand which side, quote, side of energy they want to attach their energy to. You are sensing that the understanding of what discernment actually means is losing its true understanding. The word discernment has been a word that almost half of the population on your planet have forgotten. The beings have slowly decreased their instinct of knowing. And then I had a question for it, just my own personal question, and it said, you correct, a large amount of one's intuition of knowing is located in your solar plexus and your sacral. This intuition has been under attack for a long period of time. The word discernment actually means to use one's intuition of knowing, or claircognizance, okay? You might know it under that word. The word discernment actually means to use one's intuition of knowing to create a choice based on one's vibration and not another's. The secret lies in understanding how the solar plexus and sacral function. They use one's intuition to exchange energies of information. When you stop using your intuition, energy no longer moves back and forth. You're no longer using it. So the energy becomes stuck, if you will. I love it when Spirit says, if you will. This manifests itself in the physical form of constipation and gastritis. The movement needs one to trust in a knowing that their soul itself only knows. That is something that is very difficult for many. The reality that many of you have chosen requires one to feel, quote, under pressure, if you will, to be always correct. This creates a dis-ease. And when I say dis-ease, I'm talking about the word as in D-I-S apostrophe E-A-S-E. So we believe, at least I do, that if we keep things in our spiritual and we don't address it, it manifests itself into the physical. It wants to be heard. It wants to be acknowledged. Okay, it creates this dis-ease, okay, if you will. This creates a dis-ease known as anxiety. And then it said, I was asking Spirit whether, a lot of the sweeteners, the chemicals in our food and things like that had an effect on our sacral and solar plexus. And it said, you're correct. The attachment to sugar and sweeteners malfunction in one's solar plexus and creates an inability to use one's intuition, use one's solar plexus. So then I asked a Spirit if it had any more messages, like one last thing to say. And what came through, it says that to trust one's intuition is one of an attachment to failing to make the right choice or right decision. There is no wrong answer. Okay? I'm going to repeat this again one more time, okay? It's very important. This is very important. That to trust one's intuition is one of an attachment to failing to make the right decision. There is no wrong answer. Okay? There is no wrong answer, It's very interestingly enough, I have to look and see if I can find it now, where I actually sat for one of my friends, and it was beautiful what came through. Here you go. This was also going, I'm going to attach this with this discernment, but in the fact that there is no wrong decision. And this came through for my friend the other day when I sat for her. And this person, my friend, is trying to decide on different jobs situations. And I'm just going to change her name, okay? So sometimes Heather overthinks things. She always makes the right decision for her journey, as you all do. There is no right or wrong. Again, there's no right or wrong, guys. Just a journey, okay? That's all it is. It's just a journey. Understanding that the attachment to being correct is just a construct of your reality. Many decisions are made every day that lead you to be exactly where you're meant to be. And what Spirit showed me was I saw like all these people, on our phones, we're figuring out what food we're going to make for dinner, what we're going to be doing, how we're dressed, We make thousands of decisions every single day. And at the end of the day, there's no right or wrong. At the end of the day, we're exactly where we're meant to be. Okay? And then Spirit went on to say, it also said that every soul that is having a reality on planet Earth is very much loved. So I just wanted to leave that with everyone and just reiterate, trust your intuition. I know it's so hard. It is so hard to trust one's intuition. Believe me, I have had so many lessons in trusting my intuition. It's hard. It is hard, okay? But you gotta do it. You have to do it. And, I had stomach issues for a very long time. And I went to several different doctors. None of them could figure out what was going on. And I think part of it was, when I was doing a lot of sweeteners, I was drinking diet soda. I was a nurse. I worked night shifts since 1998, so actually 96, but anyway. And it was really affecting my solar plexus and my sacral. Once I stopped doing that, all of a sudden, I can't begin to tell you, my claircognizant, my knowing just skyrocketed. And it really is just a matter of releasing the attachment to being right. Because there is no right or wrong answer, guys. Okay? all it does is take you down a different path. Okay? If you take anything from this video, know that trust yourself. You know? All it is a decision which way you're going to go. Ultimately, you're going to end up in the same place. It might just be a little different experience. That's all. We need to get rid of this attachment to being right or being correct. Okay? We've been so programmed to think of it that way, but I'm just listening to see if there's any other messages that my guides or spirit wants to come through, and lots of feeling of love right now for every one of you. Lots and lots of love pouring out. So you got this. Yeah. Trust yourself. Trust yourself. If you do my usual speech, if you like this video, hit like, hit subscribe if you want more of my videos, more messages from Spirit. If you're questioning your soul purpose, or you want to know some of your galactic history, I do Akashic record readings. There's an email down below. You can contact me. You can email me questions, experiences, anything you want. Okay? There's no judgment here. No judgment. And yeah. See you guys again.